Hi, it's Jason in Jason's Jungle, and this video I'm going to show you how I put together this. Okay, so QVT. These pipes are made from blue underground water pipes. Because they're underground, they're not UV stabilised, but that doesn't matter in this situation. You can get UV stabilised, which is black pipes, but they're more expensive and not really worth it. Or for maybe for the aesthetics. They're cut 10-foot lengths because my net's 10 foot, and once these are stuck in the ground by about 6 inches either side, that gives enough of the net to lay down in there flat against the ground. The supports can be pushed directly into the soil, but for extra strength, if you push a pole or tube or cane into it first and then slot the tube over it, when you push it down, the curve of the tube grips onto the cane, and that makes it a lot more secure because you can push the cane in a lot further than you can get the pipe. The pipe's easy to saw through, or you could even use a strong knife to get through it. For the clamps, what I did was I cut a 4-inch length of pipe, and then I cut down the lengthwise of that. There's a slight curve to it, and if you cut on the inside of the curve, it just helps it stay on the uprights a lot better when you come to install it. Once it's cut, you need to round off the edges. So I was cutting a V to start them off. But the rounded off edges help it when you come to slot it onto the upright pipe. You can make it easier to put the clamps on by cutting a slit out the middle, as you see here, and also making sure that the edges are smooth enough so that they don't snag on the net. The central ridge is made from canes, which are then cable tied both to the pipes, and he used more than one cane to each other to give constant support all the way along for the net. They overhang at the ends of the structure over the last hoop to enable you to add the net on and secure it. This net is 3 meters or 10 foot wide, and down the centre of it there's these black lines which have little eye holes in them. Now that is good because it helps you centre them on the canes. If you notice here, the cane pokes through these eye holes. You loop one end on first and pull it as taut as you can and pull it over the edge of the cane, and of course you make sure you've got your cane topper on there to protect yourself. To install the clamps, what you need to do is first of all pull them open and then slide them over the net and the pole. This is where having the slits pulled out helps. And you can push it down to the right height. Now if you're finding it hard to do, to pull them open, what you can do is you can take a cup of hot water, just let it stand in there for a little while, and that will soften it up and make it easier to bend open. You just got to be careful not to scald yourself. At the end of the bed you get all this excess, and what you do is you just need to tuck it in there. You can screw it round, or you can just tighten it up, pull that in, and then tuck that under the brick or the cane that you're using, and that will just help it there. You do that in all 4 corners and it just helps keep it nice and tidy. To be able to get under the net, all you need to do is grab hold of the post and then slide up the clamp. Do that to the post either side of where you want to be. It means you have a chance to move this quite far up, and you can go along the row lifting these up as much as you want. To put it back down again, just hold the post and slide it down. Hold the post, slide it back down. Same with the last one. Pushing them down as far as they can go keeps the net tight and pushes the excess onto the dirt. What you then can do is you get yourself a little cane or something, and you can wrap these up and peg the cane down or put bricks on to make sure that nothing can get in underneath. If you got sides to the beds, you can actually tuck this down into the side, and that will just seal it all off. If you think this has been useful for you, then click on subscribe, click on like, leave a comment, just let me know in some way. Okay, and I will see you with the next video.